Good evening. I'm Joe Netherworld, feeling much better, so thank you for all your concern. Back from some bad allergy attacks, but I'm here with our daily tarot card reading for Monday, June 2nd. Here we are in June. May went by like a blip, right? Barely seems like it happened. A lot did, though. A lot happened almost behind the scenes, and we're going to be seeing a lot more about that in June. And we have 2 months of summer, but they're really the 2 months we have to get ready for the fall. We had our 2 months of getting ready for the summer back in March and April. And a lot of times, and I'm a victim of this as well, we don't really think of the seasons ahead of season. It seems that we shouldn't be worrying about summer things in the middle of late winter. But in order to enjoy summer, we have to do this work before it becomes near summer. Same thing with the fall. The fall is a very, very important time of the year for me. And with that in mind, I'm really having a hard time shuffling today, but that's okay. We'll mix them up either way. With that in mind, we have these next 2 months, though it's the middle of summer, we have to be prepping for fall. Fall in the Northeast is August, September, October. By the time Halloween gets here, it's sometimes winter. So keep that all in mind, and keep that in the back of your mind as we prepare to see what is the work we have to do, personally, spiritually, and psychically, to get to those things. A couple other notes. I just saw Maleficent the other night. It was a lot of fun. Very different than a classic Disney villain. I think they did a good job with it, though it hits a very specific crowd. I'm going to let you guys see it first, and I'll talk more about it. But it's very much a female power film, which I think is great, and very mother-daughtery, which I think is great. I think you won't be expecting that from that. And that men are all superfluous in this movie. Almost frighteningly so. But great. Some great one-liners and some great bits and pieces. But today, we have to pick 3 cards. One main card, which is about the day, and then our 2 qualifier cards. So our first card up is this. And the good old mother-in-law card, the Queen of Pentacles, the watchful, judgmental mother-in-law, in a sense. It's all about money is always on mind. Money is what judgments are made by, and how your value is your value. And it's all about being seen as being wealthy. A little bit cold. It's a wintry card. It's it's elements are snow, winter, but bright lights and clear light of day also. So it sees things for what they're worth. Sometimes things do have a dollar value. Sometimes things are not more than they seem to be. They have a value. That's what they're worth. And let's see what's qualifying here for a Monday, the first Monday in June. We have this card, another Pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles, the powerful, this is representing the beginning of the ascension towards money, the fighting for money, the bringing home the money. If you're on a career path, this would be when you begin your success. You're not fully successful, but you're making good money, you're becoming a success. It's also about, in reference to the Queen, sending out minion and your forces to make money. So this would also, in your instance, might represent your boss, the power struggles therein, and the person who runs and needs the money. So that could be mothers, wives, a lot of different things. But it's judgments about money and making money and getting money. So it's Monday. Let's see what this card is. And this is the Queen of Swords. Now, interesting, the Queen of Swords is the Harvest Queen. It's an autumn card. It's about protecting yourself emotionally. It's the protector of love and family and strong, not female needs, but intuitive needs is one way to look at that. It's the Mother card, in a sense it protects the family. It protects what is emotionally matters. So you have some balance here. On the other side of this Queen of Pentacles Day, this Money Day, about being judged about money and how you're making judgments about money. Be aware that the other force equal to the Queen of Pentacles is this Queen of Swords energy, which is saying don't go after money for money's sake completely, because you'll be robbing yourself emotionally. You won't protect yourself emotionally, and you will come to a conflict. Now right here, the other side of that is the Knight of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles is this young, forceful autumn card as well, a beginning of autumn. So we have autumn, winter, we have 2 autumns and winter here. But what you're really seeing here in the Knight of Pentacles is a strong, forceful money maker, and the ability to it's the beginnings of your money, your path towards it. So this might be the day that you're working on a new job. It's a Monday, or a new beginnings of energy in new jobs, or new task at their job or in this whole process of finance. And that's great. The Knight of Pentacles is going to go in there and fight and force itself and be there. But it's a strong male, not combative, would be the right term, combative card. So today's about balance. So you have to balance that strong male, fighter, soldier, mission accomplished kind of guy with the Queen of Swords, just protecting yourself emotionally and not letting yourself be run down or worn out by this job. So we've got a balance to consider here. But today, mostly, is you're going to be judged on your value. So dress the part, stand up for the part, show your worth, pad out your resume, stand by your resume. Be aware that you're going to be judged. And it's not going to be judged about how nice you are, whose friend you are, how many great, jokes you can crack during an interview. This is about people are going to see you for what you can and can't bring, what monies, what value you have. So this is today about, and if you know your value and people not valuing you, giving you the credit you deserve, today's the day of putting on the table and look, this is what I make you. This is what you're going to lose if you don't give me what I need. So be aware of that. This is really about money today. Money rules the day. Perceived value rules the day. Emotions must be protected, but that's only to balance out the Knight of Pentacles, who's going to come in and start chopping heads off to make money. Very interesting day. Very much ruled by the dollar. But the warning, the flip side of this warning is don't damage yourself in the process. Don't destroy yourself emotionally. Protect, at the core of things, protect yourself and protect who you are. And I think that was how we're going to sum up the day. Now, so we're Monday, we're beginning of the week. That's great. You can now go on to Etsy, follow the link below, and you can get readings from me, personal readings, from me to you directly. You give me a list of questions, I answer them, I post them as a private video. You can look at it as much as you want. You can download it, and that's that. We've got some other interesting things going on. I just did a GoFundMe for a weather vane for the top of the house, a witch weather vane. So all my friends can now take part in the crowning jewel in the House of Netherworld, so I'm very excited about that. And all many great things. There's going to be some new America's Favorite Satanists bits and pieces on here talking about op-eds and things that are going on in the world. A lot more videos coming up, and I thank you all for spending some time with me. And as always, have a magical day. I'll see you again around midnight, so thanks again.